14 hours. So a true story of survival, right? Right before this happened, by the way, they had a heat wave. They had feel like temperatures getting as high as 143 degrees ahead of this intense rainstorm. Meanwhile, let's head to Mexico, where in Mexico City, it's not the rain, it's the lack of rain. They have forest fires that are burning across their country. In fact, nearly half of Mexico's drought-stricken states are dealing with wildfire risk. And this is just fueled by strong winds. You can tell in the video.
Have a nice day.
It is reducing visibility and creating poor air quality. The National Forestry Commission, they're reporting they have 60 active wildfires, and early indications are showing that this is all adding up to more than 3,500 acres. Thankfully, police so far are not reporting any injuries. And let's take you to outer space, shall we? A Soyuz spacecraft docking with the International Space Station. Welcome to your next round.
Volume 14.
NASA astronaut.
Volume 4. Mute. Volume 4. Mute.
Board and NASA.
Volume 15. Mute. Mute. Volume 16. Volume 17. Volume 18.
Let's get you out the door this morning armed with your forecast. It's still really dictated by this huge spring storm. The snow side, the severe side, East Coast, you guys are ahead of this today, but you're going to notice in the Northeast, the 95 corridor, a lot more cloud cover and rain pushing into the Ohio Valley. It's already raining in Ohio this morning with thunderstorms. So just grab your umbrellas, take it in stride. Western PA, you're dry, but not for long. It's all pushing in. Temperature-wise for the 95 corridor, we got upper 40s in New York, 50s in Pittsburgh, mid-60s in Cincinnati. So this is a true spring rain for the Ohio Valley. Down to the southeast, thunderstorms starting to push through. It's a busy start for Mississippi. Thankfully, no active warnings to pass along, but that's the potential. And as this cold front rolls through the Florida Panhandle, that can support severe weather in Tallahassee, Apalachicola, and St. George Island. So we'll watch it very closely. The direct East Coast, just like up to the north, you're buffered for today. It's all moving in tonight, though. So Raleigh, 68 with partly cloudy skies today. The rain is arriving after we go to bed tonight. Meanwhile, the snowy side of this, producing an additional 3 to 5 inches of snow for places like Duluth. We got snow and nasty windy conditions for Sioux Falls. Behind the cold front, though, nice and quiet for the Lone Star State.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. What is her name?
It's going to be a great day.
What is this meteorologist's name? What is this meteor person? What's this weather woman's name? Let's stick around to see if they put her name on the screen. I don't want to call her the lady in black.
That does mean up in the mountains, yes, more snow for Utah. Let's head to Florida, shall we? Our risk of severe weather today. Look at the thunderstorms yesterday in Pea Ridge, Florida. And this is ahead of our cold front. So today, we're going to see things that are even more impressive, unfortunately. We have the potential for isolated tornadoes, gusty winds, and yesterday it was really the wind component that was causing some issues for some residents of the Florida Panhandle. Let's get you updated on the situation. Here's a look at the cold front right now. Thankfully, no warnings to pass along. We could be very busy right now. We got a lucky hand yesterday. It's not all the time that cloud cover, that limiting factor, is enough to squash out other factors that are at play. But it really protected a lot of folks in the overnight because of how things set up yesterday before the sun went down. With that said, it is still an inconvenient start. Look at the thunderstorms in South Mississippi. They might not be severe, but they're strong. We got downpours and thunder and lightning, so it might be one of those mornings that you're driving your kid to school. Again, today we'll be looking out for the cloud coverage. The area that we're most concerned about severe weather is the Florida Panhandle. We'll have to look at conditions as they develop throughout the day, because if we do keep clouds in place, just like yesterday, we could have a little bit of a buffer system set up. Now, although we did see a lucky hand, we still had severe weather. It verified exactly where we thought it would. Thankfully, just not as potent and widespread. We had 2 tornado reports.
Did she say potent? Potent?
And trees down within
Let me shut up.
Jackson, Mississippi itself. Here's the outlook for today. A likely setup for severe weather for Mobile, Pensacola, and stretching up Interstate 65. Be smart with travel. These thunderstorms are going to produce a lot of heavy rain as well. The cold front's kind of the triggering point, and we do have a natural spin in the atmosphere. We have low-level wind shear, which means isolated tornadoes not out of the question. Just like yesterday, cloud cover will be the limiting factor. We have a low end for storm energy, so fingers crossed it's enough, just like it was yesterday. But notice that we have a very high-tuned area that can produce severe weather today. Dew points, how much moisture is in the atmosphere, a lot more rich down to the south, so the I-10 corridor, and just to the north of that, that's that focus spot where we have the ingredients present for severe storms. With that said, we're going to have thunderstorm development all the way up towards Atlanta. So I'm not concerned with severe weather in Atlanta, but you'll have rumbles of thunder. That's enough to sometimes cause some issues at the airport, so make sure that you call ahead and allow for that extra drive time. Behind it, though, we clear things out. We're anticipating a couple inches of rain for southern portions of Alabama. Notice that we have a big swath of 2 to 3.
I don't know what her name is, but I gotta go.
We have another storm.
I am One Lady's Man. Name of my channel is One Lady's Man Cooking for Beginners. My channel is for ladies. Have a good day, ladies. Over and out.
Let's talk about why you want the rain. Yes, it can help snuff out some springtime allergies, which are already rocking. We're starting to see the numbers go up farther up towards the north, but folks that live down to the south, yeah, it's been there for quite some time. The Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America just released their list of best and worst places to live for